From the Mount Washington Radio Group online newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. Police in Freiburg, Maine say 3 Valley area men were arrested early yesterday morning after officers responding to a disturbance call were allegedly assaulted. Sergeant Josh Potvin says Freiburg officer Mark Dyer and Oxford County Deputy Sheriff Richard Murray responded to 17 Old Mill Road in Freiburg shortly before midnight Saturday and found what they describe as a melee inside the house and evidence of a scuffle outside on the driveway. Murray was allegedly assaulted when he tried to enter the house, and he used his taser gun before he and Dyer were confronted and taunted by several men who were drunk. Dyer was also assaulted, and both officers retreated from the house to wait for backup. Backup arrived within a few minutes, including additional Oxford County deputies, Maine State Police troopers, Bridgeton Police, and deputies from the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office. Freiburg Rescue also responded to the scene to treat the victims. Potvin says those arrested include 52-year-old Harold Fall Jr. of Freiburg, 25-year-old Jeremy Wentworth of Conway, and 23-year-old Ian McDonald of Lovell, Maine. All 3 are charged with refusing to submit to arrest, while Fall and Wentworth are also charged with assault and disorderly conduct. Wentworth is also charged with obstructing government administration, as is McDonald. All 3 men were taken to the Oxford County Jail. Potvin says he's grateful for the quick response of the backup officers, saying the outcome of the situation could have been different if they hadn't gotten there so quickly. He says it's also fortunate no one was seriously injured during the incident. He credits that to the close collaboration between police agencies. New Hampshire's House is voting on whether judges can hand out stiffer sentences when a fetus dies during the commission of certain crimes. A lawmaker filed the bill after his daughter lost her baby as the result of a traffic accident. The issue also drew attention after a former Fortune 500 executive told police he was trying to kill himself when the pickup truck he was driving crossed the median on I-89 in December into the path of another car, killing a young couple. The woman was 8 months pregnant. The majority of the Criminal Justice and Public Safety Committee is recommending stricter penalties if the mother is pregnant when killed in a homicide. The minority argues the fetus's death should be a crime if the mother lives. Household pets could be protected in court orders protecting victims of domestic violence under a bill before the New Hampshire House. The House is scheduled to vote this week on a bill aimed at protecting pets from harm in cases involving stalking and domestic violence. The bill would allow the court to grant custody of the pet to the victim and issue an order barring the abuser from harming or disposing of the animal. Supporters argue abusers sometimes take their anger out on a pet or attempt to intimidate victims by targeting a pet. Opponents argue the bill isn't needed because cruelty to animals is already against the law. In sports, the Manchester Monarchs had their 4-game winning streak snapped yesterday afternoon in Massachusetts as they lost 5-1 to the Worcester Sharks. The Portland Pirates are beaten 3-2 Saturday in Canada by the St. John's Ice Caps, the Pirates' 8th loss to the Caps this season. The New Orleans Pelicans beat the Boston Celtics 121-120 last night, and the Tampa Bay Rays beat the Boston Red Sox 8-4 yesterday in Florida in preseason exhibition play. In the weather, mostly sunny today, highs in the lower 20s. Light winds becoming northwest around 10 miles per hour this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight, cold with lows from 4 below to 15 below zero with light winds. And sunny on Tuesday, highs in the mid-30s. From the Mount Washington Radio Group online newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie.